Hello Libra, this is your monthly reading for September. Because it's late, we're going to go into October as well. So, Spirit, what do you have for Libra? Also, Libra, just so you know, there are links in the description box below, or I'm sorry, timestamps, so you can get to your sections easier. So, Spirit, what do you have for Libra for the middle to the end of September and the beginning of October? Okay, so we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse, the Five of Wands, the Nine of Cups in reverse, the Five of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, Strength, the Nine of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, the Page of Swords, and the King of Cups. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay, so that talks about things not really turning out the way that they were supposed to with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, which means there's a change. So things were going a certain way and then it changed a little bit, but there's an opportunity for something new here, something that's going to last you through life. This could be a child as well, it could be a new home, could be a car, something that's going to affect you. Okay, so we're going to focus on your past. It's the Five of Pentacles. So it looks like something left you alone, okay? Or it may be a feeling of not being enough, okay? Losing hope. That's what you were dealing with either at the beginning of September or in August. Yes, okay. So now where you are the Four of Pentacles in reverse. You're trying to hold on to what it is that you have. You do not want to fail, okay? And you're very strong about that. Now your challenge is the fact that there are other issues that are affecting you, okay? This could be other people. This could be your drive that is affecting you. It seems like it's keeping you from holding on to what it is that you want to hold on to. There is a surprise which is causing this conflict, something that you did not prepare for this month. Okay, so you have the Knight of Cups here, which is telling me to get your head out of the clouds. Okay, yeah, don't be such a dreamer. And what I mean by that is it's okay to have hopes and dreams, okay? But if you allow yourself to embody that too much, you will not achieve your goals because you're not working for them. You're just hoping that they take place, okay? Now, there are going to be some things that don't seem to be as happy, okay? Don't be greedy this month, okay, when good things come in, especially when it comes to family or issues with your stability. These things are going to take time. They're not going to click right off the bat. So that's something to remember. Moving forward for the end of September to the beginning of October, you have the Strength card, which I feel is great. I feel like there it is. You're making new judgments about things. New things are being revealed to you and you're able to have more strength and more positivity because you found something that made you happy. Okay, you may be stuck in between two decisions as well. Okay, that's what that means. But to me, I feel like just standing still is going to help you a lot. Okay, so in your hopes and fears, I feel like you want to be stable and you want to do everything that you can. You want a happy home, you want a marriage, you want a good family life. You just want that stability, and that's something that you want to work for. In your environment, there may be a lot of things going on, a lot of responsibilities, or you having to be responsible for other people in your life, okay? Things that haven't quite ended or are coming back up, old issues that haven't been resolved, also may be putting a little bit more of a burden on you than you would desire. Okay, be careful of secrets. Okay, don't keep secrets, and Pay attention to secrets being revealed to you, okay? But all this is going to work towards more peace in your environment, okay? So don't take it as a negative participant in your life, I guess. So you definitely want something new in your life, okay? There is a message that is coming into you, and you're going to work really hard to achieve the best in a situation. You may feel like there is a loss, but I feel like you're going to pick it back up and keep moving forward, okay? There may be a loss of a pregnancy, okay, because the Emperor is in reverse. It talks about something being barren, okay? So I feel like you just need to keep your head up, because I feel like that's what you think. You think that it's going to be a loss. You think that you're going to get a negative message. But you have the opportunity to heal yourself. You definitely need to get in control of your emotions. That is in your outcome, okay? Sometimes we have losses and sometimes we get confused, but you have to keep moving on, okay? You have an opportunity to start new when these things happen. You have to remember that in your mind, okay? That you do have these opportunities. Sometimes it just doesn't go the way that you plan, but you just pick up where you left off, okay? So for your cards, let's see what we have for you for intuitive read, Libra. Surrender to your full power. Your life is calling for you to step into your full power rather than playing it small. Cupid, no, they're telling me no. There we go. Listen. Quiet your mind, beloved one, and listen to our gentle reassurance that everything has been taken care of. Stay in a quiet and receptive state without worrying about the exact nature of your desires manifestation. A quiet mind and body hears us quickly and clearly. This is our request to you to listen. You also have yoga. Your life is enhanced by yoga, stretching, and exercise. And one more card. We have be willing to express love. When we express love, we begin to receive more love. Okay? So I'm going to zoom in on these cards so we can talk about them. Okay, Libra. So the first thing I see is that life is teaching you a lesson, okay? You just have to be aware to face it. Sometimes we go through hard things and hard things happen, but you have to remember that it's making you a stronger person, okay? You have to continue to be strong. Control of your emotions is a big thing that I'm hearing as well. Meditation, yoga, spending time outside is something that could help you as well, okay? Spend time centering yourself, because this is about you at this point, okay? Being at your tip-top best right now is going to help you engage in being in your full power. Everything that happens is teaching you a lesson. Like I said, I do feel like there are things that are going to be revealed to you, but it's just about the way that you perceive them. Okay, now this may have to do with your partner as well. I feel like something is going to be presented to you, or you may find something out, but you have to be willing to be open, accepting, and find your way through things. Okay, it's not going to be a straight path during this time. I feel like there are going to be some hiccups, but you can easily get through this with care, compassion, and strength. Okay. So we're going to move into singles love. Okay, so this is for Libra singles. Let's zoom out until we figure out how this is going to go. Okay. Libra singles for half of September and the beginning of October. Okay. Like I said, there are going to be some things expressed to you, but I feel like you're going to come together. I feel like expressing how you feel about someone else can also help you find love. Okay? Okay, let's see the overall energy for Libra during September, the end of September, and the beginning of October. Okay. Either you're coming in with a love offer or someone is coming in with a love offer to you. Okay. There may be a turn down or someone saying no, okay, to a particular love offer or something that felt very adamant for you, you know, like dreamy. Okay. I do feel like there's a no, but something new does begin. You have a new direction or a new idea of what it is that you want, or a new drive. Okay. I do feel like you're thinking about the time that you have put into your relationships and the time that you have put into everything in your life. You're trying to build something, okay? You have an actual direction on where you want to go, and you're separating yourself from past failures. And even though this offer is coming in, I feel like something new does start, but it's different than anything that you're used to. And because you're using this new energy or this new feeling, something beautiful comes out of it. Something that you will achieve greatness here. Okay? Okay, so Libra singles dealing with fire signs, which are Aries, Leos, and Sagittariuses. All right, so what do I see? First, I see the Justice here on your side. For you, I feel like you're trying to gain balance in your relationship. Okay. You want what's right for you. You want a relationship that is strong and that is righteous and full of truthfulness. Okay. Your partner, however, I don't want to say they're hiding something, but I feel like they're not cooperating with what it is that you want, and you're trying to achieve something with them. Okay. You don't want to worry anymore, which means that you are letting go of some truths. I feel like your partner is thinking about what they should do, but their ideas do not cooperate with yours. I feel like this is a shock to them or to you. Okay. It's like knocking everything down. It's a shakeup within your relationship. But on the bright side, it helps you be able to build on more common ground. Okay, you moving forward, I see you being steady about what it is that you want and wanting to transform, to stop the relationship and transform into something new, or maybe even starting a relationship with someone else, which looks to be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Okay. For your partner, I see that they're not going to try to fight it. I do feel like they are going to try to make the changes that you want them to make, but the stability isn't there for them. Okay, they may be spending time with friends, or there may even be a third party. Okay, I feel like you're perceiving that energy, or they're perceiving that there's a third party. Okay, and on the other person's part, there is a bit of jealousy or anger because there's another person. Now, for the conclusion or the ending of this energy, I do feel that someone is fighting to come back. Yes, someone is fighting to come back because they feel like you're soulmates or you're meant to be together. Okay, so they're making the decision to try again, even though they're hurt, even though to get through the hurt of what it is that they were feeling. Okay. Now for Libra singles, dealing with earth signs, which are Tauruses, Virgos, and Capricorns. Okay, I do feel like you're stuck in a bit of confusion, okay? You're stuck in a bit of confusion about what it is that you want to do, and you're being faced with the fact that you have to make some decisions in your life, and it's going to shake up your life. Your partner is ready to make some moves and to make some changes in their life and to offer you something, a relationship, and it looks as though you want to be in a relationship with them as well. Okay, I do feel like it's a bit scary, and I do feel like it's a bit of a change, but you may not even be ready for a relationship for some of you, but the other person does want to have that relationship with you. Okay, so I see you taking more of a passive approach on the situation, and maybe stop talking to that person because you need to end something else in your life. Okay, they are willing to prioritize and make time for you. Okay, they are perceiving that there is an issue, but they are still going to fight for you. I don't see that they won't. I do feel like they're a bit jealous, but I see that you still have some affection for them. I see that you love each other, and you're definitely soulmates on some level, and it's going to be a hard route. Right now you may choose to be friends, but there is a third person here that someone needs to handle. Okay, and I feel like this is going to be time for you to everybody to get with themselves or stay within themselves during this separation, because someone needs to come to some enlightenment about what it is that they want to do. Okay, so next we have Libra singles, dealing with other air signs. These are Geminis, Libras, and Aquariuses for the last half of September and the beginning of October. Okay, so we have the High Priestess, excuse me, the King of Swords in reverse, the Seven of Cups in reverse, the Four of Pentacles, and the Death card. Okay. I see you wanting something more traditional and trying to figure out how to get there. And you've decided to take a slow and steady path, or it has been a slow and steady path to get there. Your partner has made a decision for what it is they want, and it's you. They feel like you're a special part of their life, and they're deciding to prioritize for you. I feel like you're waiting to see them prioritize. That's what I'm getting from that. Okay, moving forward, you're kind of set in what you believe. Okay, and it almost feels like they have to show you that they have made that decision. Okay, you may have a secret or something that you want to expose, and you're making the decision to talk about it. Your partner does feel like they want to hold on to the relationship because they're happy there. They may leave for a minute, but they're going to come back, and they've decided to work on the relationship because there's something here to grow, and both of you want that. I see transformations in the relationship, even though there was a loss. And yeah, I see angry words, and I see conflict and frustration, but there's still hope there with the Star card. Okay, there's still a vision. Okay, so Libra singles, dealing with water signs, which are Cancer, Scorpios, and Pisces, and this is for the end of September, beginning of October. We have the Nine of Wands, Six of Swords in reverse, Four of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles in reverse, Four of Wands in reverse. Okay, I feel like you've been through a lot with this partner, but you're still standing up for yourself, hoping that there can be a transformation, or even asking for something new in the relationship or something to start. Okay, your partner is kind of holding on to what it is that they want, and they have made a decision that they want to stay in that energy. Okay, someone's given an offer, and someone is focusing more on work, which I feel is your partner. I feel like you feel like this is a setback, okay? That this is a sort of loss. And you're trying to deal with what is happening, even though it's a hard road. You're taking control of your emotions and almost letting the situation take its course. Okay, whatever spirit wants for it. Your partner's not putting in the energy. I feel like you're important to them, but being in a relationship right now, I feel like would be too much for them to handle. They may also realize that you're very important to them. And figuring out what it is that they truly want. I feel a love offer coming in to someone, and another person being real standoffish, which I feel is you. I feel like this is going to end in I feel like you're not really mad at each other. The relationship just isn't built on a very solid platform. There's a lot of thought that needs to be put in, and a lot of understanding that people need to get before you re-enter a relationship with this person. There is an opportunity to grow here, but I feel after a short amount of time of thinking things through, that someone will come back and it will start to grow into something stronger. Okay, but it's almost like that shake-up had to snap them into effect. Okay. Okay, so Libra couples for the end of September, beginning of October. We have love yourself first and soulmate again. Like I said, I feel like a lot of things are being revealed this month. And you need to have a sort of respect for yourself and express what it is that you need. You standing up for yourself gets you what you desire during this time, okay? For instance, if there's something that you haven't been saying because you don't want to hurt your partner's feeling, that's going to end. Because, you know, closed mouths don't get fed, okay? But I feel like it all works out in the end, especially with the soulmate card. So overall energy for Libra couples, something does come to an end, like I said before, okay? Something comes to an end, and it's because you want to be victorious and you want to be happy and you want for things to mesh well with a new situation that you may be in, okay? I do feel like you're being caring and loving and trying to be as tender as you can, but also needing some aspect of your love situation to end, okay? And it looks like right now it's going to be very focused on money, career, making things work, or making a more stable environment because someone isn't giving, and that is going to be a problem. I do see here that it may cause anger, especially with the Queen of Wands here, okay? Knowledge that the person isn't working as hard as they should be, and there isn't any balance. But, you know, you're still going to come back together because of the emotional connection or commitment that you have to each other, okay? Okay, so Libra couples. First, we're going to start with Libra couples dealing with Aries, Leos, and Sagittarius as fire signs. And let's see what we have for you. Okay. You definitely made a decision about your relationship. Okay, something that you kind of been standing in between on, and that's about you and your partner either not seeing eye to eye or having different moral values when it comes to something that is important to you. Your partner feels a separation between you two, and they may be very frustrated and saying a lot of mean words during this time. Okay, they may be even threatening to break up for some sort of reason. I do see you taking your time. I feel like they're going to take their time finding stability, or take their time, which is the problem, is that they're taking their time. But I still feel like that's the issue that you're having now. Moving forward, I feel like you're being a little bit unrealistic about the speed of growth that your partner can have, because you just want more. You want for things to change. You want moves to be made, and you may even be threatening to make moves against your partner. Okay, you may even follow through on them. Your partner is going to find a direction. I feel like this gets them into action, okay, and they start to balance what is important and what's not important in their life, and use that energy towards something good. Okay, they're not very stable, and you are very stable. It's like they need you in their life, and they're going to see that with you, or it could be vice versa. Moving forward, I do feel like there is going to be an issue with compromise, okay, meaning that this situation is going to come back up. Someone is very adamant about what they believe, and so is the other person very adamant about what they believe. Okay, but both of you are still nurturing to each other, which is interesting. It's like you don't want to hear anything that's less than perfection or less than a yes. And they want you to just see that they're trying. Very interesting, okay? But your differences are going to work together to make you stronger. And that's what I see. I see that this involves wisdom on both parts in order to get this to work out, okay? Whoa. Oh wow, that just flew out of there. Okay, so we have Libra couples dealing with earth signs, which are Tauruses, Virgos, and Capricorns. Okay. A little bit of confusion about your relationship, or maybe even possibly trying to figure out where you stand. Feeling like it's a disappointment or a failure as a relationship. I feel like your partner is trying to pick up or even match the same level you have, but they've either started something new at work, or they're really focusing on their career right now. Okay. It's very interesting because I feel like they are attempting to... Someone is attempting to give the other love. There is love and affection and kindness there. But right now it's turning into almost jealousy and resentment of their career or their job. Okay. So for you, I feel like you're giving and just waiting on receiving that happiness that you want, or that content space that you would like to have with your partner. Your partner is really defending themselves and the reason for their actions. They're taking more of a passive approach when it comes to the relationship and not getting themselves very involved. But I do feel like they come back to you. You know, and I do feel like they don't understand why you need more time. It's like they can't give it to you because they're not aware on how to do that. This is going to shake up the relationship, okay? Because there's something you need that they're not giving you. There's something they need that you're not giving them, because there's a lot miscommunication of understanding there. Moving forward, I do see you taking a risk on love because there's some stability there, or a feeling of stability. There are things that you need to confront, and that's what the Moon card talks about. Taking risks on confronting these things so you can work through them and become stronger. Okay, but the first step is getting your emotions in check and getting your feelings in check. okay, and remembering how much you care about each other, okay? Okay, so Libra couples dealing with air signs, which are Gemini, Libras, and Aquariuses, Aquarii, as I like to say. Okay, so we have the Nine of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, the Nine of Swords, the Strength, and the Fool. I feel like some of these cards came back up again. Okay, so you may be feeling content, taking care of yourself, even though there's not much communication between you two, or negative communication. They're telling me to pull another card. There it is, because both of you may be seeing eye to eye, or separated, or on the outs right now. Okay, your partner is worried about where things are going. Okay, and they're trying to confront their fears and their emotions, but it's like their emotions aren't letting them express themselves or move forward past this issue. Okay, so between you two, it feels like it's done. Okay, that's how you two feel about each other. Okay, so moving forward, I feel like you feel stuck when it comes to love, and you're not 100% happy, and nothing new is beginning, meaning the other person isn't putting in the effort. You're not trying to put in the effort of the relationship. You may be taking more of a passive approach, waiting on them to come up. Your partner is trying to find strength within themselves, or compassion within themselves. I do feel like they're missing something that's really important to them, and that is you. They may also be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Okay, but it just feels like emotionally they may be jealous. Okay, not really putting in effort towards the relationship. Someone needs to make a decision. It's like everyone is set in their decision, but not really making a choice. Okay, but it looks as though someone will take a risk, or there is a risk that needs to be taken. But everyone seems to be waiting on that and holding on to what they do believe. Until somebody moves, there won't be any changes. Okay. Okay, so next we have Libra couples dealing with water signs, and these are Cancers, Scorpios, and Pisces. Okay, so let's see what we have for you. So I feel like you're healing from feeling abandoned by your partner, because there's communication with them. I feel like they're talking, they're opening up. You were feeling hurt, healing your emotions. I feel like you were agitated and upset about this situation, maybe even a bit jealous. Okay, having in your mind that things won't change. Your partner is deciding to fix the situation, or even apologize to you. Okay, be careful of not, I feel like you're not going to cooperate with them, even though they are trying to contact you. Moving forward, you seem to be very happy with yourself. You got your life in order, and fate, as it happens, is bringing this person into your space. Okay, I feel like a lot of good things are happening to you, and you may get a lump sum of money as well. Interesting, there's a lot of good cards there. Your partner is maybe dealing with a pregnancy. Okay, and maybe even having a relationship, maybe even a marriage. Wow, and they are not happy with their marriage. This could be you as well. You're so focused on yourself, and your partner knows that you're focused on yourself. It's like you're just waiting for things to change. There's not a lot of communication between you two either. Wow. Okay. Moving forward, I feel like there is some stuck energy. Some stuck energy. Somebody is frustrated. Someone's frustrated and decides to move and take a leap of faith almost. Okay, not ignoring the situation because you mean so much to them. They feel a connection with you. And they're going to try to nurture the relationship. Someone's going to try to nurture the relationship. It could be you or them by these cards. I'm going to be honest. Because there's a change in your mind here. You're very happy and content with yourself. And you're feeling very independent. It feels like this person is ready for a relationship. They want for things to grow, but they don't feel happy without you almost. Or they may be having issues with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Okay? So thank you for listening, and I'll see you next month. I love you very much. Love and light. Bye-bye.